Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Wait, we're live.
No, we're not.
Oh, hey.
We're not
hey,
live at all.
Hey, for the first time, so hey, we are doing. You and me are actually live in person recording this week's episode for some reason.
Well,
this is not some weird celebratory episodes, right? Like none of us got a better job. One of them isn't getting married. One of them didn't finish their doctorate or anything. You know, right?
Yeah,
we just decided to record this week's episode live for some reason, right?
You know what we can celebrate? This delicious Chinese food.
That's right. Hey, yeah. We are the first not Super Sentai, because I don't want to make us a Super Sentai. We are the first tokusatsu podcast to ever record an episode live of a podcast while eating food, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We are jamming our faces with food, right?
Okay. Alright, sure. That's it.
What's what? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, we're just two guys hosting.
Look, you guys don't know it yet. Actually, you probably do.
What do they know? They don't know anything. We're
They
just
probably know that in the future we're already getting sued by Rooster Teeth
For what?
just saying jam and face. Okay?
What do you mean? We're just two guys, you know. There's no other podcast where two guys sit as they eat food, because they don't eat food. They eat the food after, you know, or beforehand.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair enough.
Right?
All right.
That's why we're doing it as we eat the food, you know.
Yeah, exactly. My rating on this food, you know, it's eatable. It's edible.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's my.
You don't give it an arbitrary value. Hey, do you want to say a haiku for this food as well?
A haiku? Oh shit. Okay. Food be bussin', yeah. Yeah, no. Food be bussin', yeah. Okay, that's 5.
Okay, yeah, that's how haiku works. That's 5.
Chinese food is dank hold on. Chinese food is dank AF.
Mm-hmm. Here are some napkins.
No, I was gonna say, fuck. You see, you threw off my groove.
No.
You threw off my groove.
Well, I gave you some napkins, so.
Alright,
you should be happy.
Yeah, but you ended up hijacking my haiku here, okay?
Hey, look, if you were good with your haikus, you would have finished it earlier, so that way I didn't have to hijack it.
What was your haiku?
I'm not the haiku guy. I'm the guy that talks about the food.
Then maybe let the haiku guy haiku.
Oh man. I go to haiku though.
Oh my god. Alright. This is probably the worst thing we've ever heard. Because I want to say something, but I'm eating this food.
Oh, what do you mean? You can say whatever you want. You know, just lie.
I'm not gonna say why I have food in my mouth.
Oh man, why won't you? Man, hey, do you think we should not record a podcast do you think we should record this food-based podcast after we eat the food instead?
We're not even doing an actual food-based podcast. Okay?
Oh, that's right. Because remember, what do you mean? That's how we differentiate someone in the podcast space, you know?
Oh my god. Alright. Hold on. How do you do these transitions?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know what?
Okay,
You know what doesn't take their time with food stuffed in their mouth in order to say something?
Who?
What is this? How do you do this?
I mean, you need to say the character's name as well. You know, you're doing it wrong.
No, I don't. Okay, I don't know. Fuck. What was it?
Oh man, and that's so hard now. That's so easy now. Now you know the struggle I do every single week.
The struggle of you having something in front of your face, you know, being able to say the translation and having said this multiple times.
Oh, look, see, it's harder. It's harder than it looks. You know. Look, you can't just put a guy in front of a computer to do all the work. You know.
Oh wait, no wonder it wasn't moving. Hold on, is it?
Oh yeah, should I play the video in the background as we?
Well, I was going to see about looking up to what the actual like.
No, stop! You're adjusting the volumes. Wait.
Oh.
My computer's a touch screen, but for some reason the touch screen interacts with the top screen and not the bottom screen.
Wait, what?
It's really weird. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
How does that make sense?
I don't know. I really need to go through my settings and fix that. I should really just disable the touch screen. I don't like using the touch screen because I don't like getting my fat, greasy American computer screens all greased up.
Oh yeah, they're already greased up.
Yeah. Hey, folks, this delicious Chinese food we're eating.
Anyway, welcome to what is it? Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger, episode 18, The Crown of Beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
There
you go. I said it. I said the thing.
Are you happy? You did the trick. Oh boy, my. There's too much sauce. It is dripping.
He told me to give you all that sauce, and you're dripping.
No. It's all the sauce from the food, not the sauce from the actual sauce thing.
Yeah, but you
Because I forgot there was a dent in my bed, so it all just it slides down, right? So I need to put this further away from me.
You have a dent in your bed?
Not a dent, but like there's like a hole from because I sit in one position so long. It made right?
Oh, you've just been sitting in one place, so it just kind of formed its own like little like gravitational pull at that point.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's how it works.
No, this is exactly how it works. Don't patronize me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a physicist. I'm getting my doctorate in physics, man.
That's right. That's why we're here live talking about a Japanese kid show aimed for Japanese school between the ages of 6 and 12.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the physics in this?
Hey, you know the show airs at
ridiculous.
like 7 a.m. in the morning in Japan.
That's really.
Yeah, that's when Japanese kids are up, right?
Oh well, I mean, I
Hey,
guess.
but to be fair, you gotta teach them young, You gotta indoctrinate them when they're young, right? To get right.
Right. To get the, it's like, hey, look at all this cool shit. Remember to get a toy after school, young children.
That's right. This is what your future's gonna be like. You have to get on the train at 7 a.m. to go to your factory.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh my God. Well, at least they're not in China,
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, because that way at least we don't have forced child labor there.
That's right. They don't. As Disney Plus has taught me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, what's the name of this episode, by the way?
This is all bad.
Have you already
This is
done the
all
transition?
bad. The transition?
Yeah. Have you already done the segue?
Yeah. There wasn't the segue me saying this is the episode, by the way.
Oh, but I missed
this
that. I was
episode-
too busy.
You literally just commented saying, like, oh yeah, you see, not so easy.
Oh, yeah, see, not so easy, is it?
Oh my God. This is all horrible. We're eating and doing this at the same time.
Yeah.
Why did we do this? We
We thought it would be way easier and funny. Hey, Gira's back.
Oh, yeah. Kira's back after showing off after.
Yeah.
preventing
Oh, Rascal
Tycho.
couldn't believe that he's back.
Mhm.
What? Oh man, you mean the non-fatal blow and the fact that they never recovered his body mean he was alive this entire time? I never would have guessed, right?
Yeah, whoever would have fucking guessed.
Yeah. The fact they never recovered his missing body after I killed him.
Well, to be fair, this man isn't exactly in the right state of mind.
Uh-huh. Oh no, he is incredibly unhinged this episode. What the fuck?
Yeah, he is unhinged. Like, he's literally last episode, he was like laughing maniacally at the fact that Yama basically died, And then is like every single move that he's made, like, it's like he literally said, "I will give my soul to the devil himself just for more power."
That's right. He won't let 1,000 kids scream, right? He'll kidnap 1,000 children before he'll let the factory go down.
Jeez, oh my God, dude. He's like, I can't let this get in the way of my profits. Don't worry, there are more children elsewhere, man.
That's right. Look. Hey, look. I could create more orphans if I killed their parents,
Technically correct. No.
That's what all the rascal sympathizers. Hey, those exist now.
They exist now.
Yeah.
They exist over this fucking guy who's
Mhm.
literally traded his fucking kingdom just for more perceived power, in which case he just had none. Which clearly at the end of the episode, everything he's done is going to bite him back in the ass. This is what he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
He literally brought this upon himself every single time, trying to get more power. He has literally just fucked over everybody else for his own fucking gain.
Mm-hmm.
He literally every single thing that's happening to him right now is actually deserved. Don't you fucking sympathize for this man? If he has a redemption arc after this,
Oh, boy.
sure, go ahead. But everything that's happening now, that is because of his decisions, those are his consequences. Let him have them, please. He doesn't deserve any sympathy until he decides to make right with everything he's fucking done.
I mean, what can he make right, at this point?
Die.
Oh, is that he has to die in order to gain sympathy?
Yeah, he has
No,
to-
wouldn't that make him a martyr at that point then?
Well, a martyr, it dies for a cause.
Yeah, right. But
Right.
but the people still think he's dying. He's a king for their cause, right?
Well, I mean, he could look. How about this? He can die after all his wrongs have been revealed to his country, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, he was a dick, man. We really should have listened to Gira to begin with, that kind of."
But do you think he'll try to spin it like, "Oh no, I had to do it. It was all for the benefit of the country." He had to explain to her, "Yeah, I had to commit mass murder."
Well, if he does that, it's still fucking wrong. He can give whatever reasons he wants, but there is no way he's coming back from
Oh
this.
man, there's a lot of sauce dripping on my table.
Maybe don't have Chinese food that has a lot of sauce on it.
Oh yeah, I did not realize that garlic sauce beef would have a lot of garlic sauce in it.
It literally has garlic in the name. They're gonna smother. They smother everything in Chinese food with sauce, right?
Yeah, I was not expecting this.
And this is the number one thing you have to expect. Also,
Oh man, hey, that's the secret. I never know what to expect, right? Because you can never expect it.
Oh yeah, sure, okay, yeah. It's not like you saw the container full of sauce, right, up to the fucking brim, and it was just like, well, it probably has maybe a little bit of sauce.
Just a little tiny bit. I'll say some of the sauce for later. Right?
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, you have Gira basically coming out to go ahead and fight like Daigorg and Rascal, but then Rascal he's like, no,
hey,
he's
check
mine.
this shit out. I have this fucking crown that's never been established before.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is apparently our nation's greatest secret. Hey, I can see this right now. Rascal with the King-Ohger armor, whatever the fuck this form is called.
Yeah.
Looks way better than Gira with the fucking armor because at least they keep Rascal's base undersuit color, right?
What, you didn't like the whole fact that like Gira went all gold?
I didn't like that. It's so fucking ugly.
You didn't? I didn't mind it so much. Mainly because what's wrong with it?
It's so fucking ugly.
But how? Like, how is it?
He just becomes one tonal color, and that's not exciting, right? At least for Rascal, right? They get the silver so it breaks, so it doesn't look fucking terrible,
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like in this case, it's more of a character kind of thing where, like, he's not the true king, and then you have Gira who will adopt the whole gold coloring to represent that he is the true king of Sugardom, At least in that, like, at least in terms of a character type of thing, I think it's pretty much fine. I don't see anything really wrong with the gold thing myself, but then again, I'm kind of a gold fan, so, like,
I just don't like, that's my problem. I hate tonal colors. I hate so much monocolor, right? It makes it look so fucking ugly and lazy, right? That's why you need color. That's why I hate nearly every Ranger suit this season, with the exception of stuff like someone like Rika, right? Who does who has
Rita?
Rita, yeah, Rita, who has like a secondary to break her suit, so it's not like a fucking eyesore, right? Oh,
right.
Pass me one of the Mountain Dews, by the way. I don't care which one. All right, cold red it is. Yeah, right. I just don't like one monocolor suit, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But I still like your suit personally, like a lot more than what I saw with like King Rascal. So.
All right. Hey, you know what it should have been? It should have been like Wes Anderson and be all pastel color, right?
All pastel colors. Ever have everyone standing in a frame wearing just colors that make them pop out and everything.
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't be it's such a bad idea. But then, then again, it's Sentai, so pastel wouldn't really work with this.
Right.
Could you imagine Wes Anderson making a Sentai
film? Hey, have you seen those ChatGPT Midjourney Wes Anderson parody?
No, I haven't.
Oh, have you not seen the Star Wars one or the Breaking Bad one?
No.
Oh man, those are fucking great. It's really fucking
Wait, is this like somebody making content where like they say, oh, I'm in a Star Wars setting, but Wes Anderson?
Yeah, it's so fucking hilarious and good. It's so good as well. It's actually. Remind me after this to a link so we can watch it.
No, yeah, for sure. I do kind of want to see how that goes.
Yeah.
But
but Gira's about to get his ass kicked by Rascal in the Legend King-Ohger suit, wherever the fuck this golden suit is. Also, it's really fucking. I just want to point. This is real. We're only 18 episodes. There's already a power-up debut, by the way. That's so fucking early within a Sentai show to debut, by the way.
I mean, they'll probably have a whole lot more afterwards.
Oh man, it'll be real fucking sad if like the rest of the King-Ohger cast doesn't get power-up suits, right? And it's just him.
I mean, there's no way like he's gonna be the only one who has a power-up, right?
I mean, the way that to be fair, at least that's the good thing about this year's suit. Even though I hate the suit, while I love it at the same time, they're at least so ambiguous that you could literally insert them into anything, right? So like at least with the big armor, like any of the other characters can actually wear it, right, if they wanted to.
I mean, I don't know. That kind of depends, right? Because the thing is with the crown, it's like, oh yeah, only the ruler.
I mean, don't retcon that shit. They'll find some way, right?
Well, yeah. Also, that's very true. But I mean,
at least like the suit, at least like the big gold armor suit is not like made to be designed for one character. Like it could actually look like it could actually be worn by by any character, right? It's like how
Right.
in Dawn Brothers when you had the gold when Momotaro went to his stupid gold form, right? Like technically the other Rangers can also use it, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, so far as we're just kind of assuming because we haven't exactly seen it yet.
Yeah. Oh man, it's really hard. I did not have a mouse pad up here. Oh.
It's not that hard. It's not that
It's
hard.
actually hard. I had no surface tension. There was no. What the fuck? Why is there barrels of hay? What the fuck is this? I didn't notice this on my.
You didn't notice this on your first go?
No, I didn't notice the fucking barrel of hay.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think they snuck into it, man? Because they were hiding. He was hiding one of his ninja people in there.
Oh my god.
Do you actually need like a surface? Or
I
something?
actually need like a surface tension. Hold on, let me get my mat up here.
Yeah, that will probably help us.
Yeah, that would definitely help a lot, you know. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There it is. Well, why is it so not moving?
I think my leg is falling asleep. Oh no. Shit.
Okay, there it is. Okay, I think my mouse was just too far away from the Oh, I think it was less the fact that it was about my mouse and the server. In fact, I wasn't close up to my computer.
Oh, so it wasn't detecting it then, huh?
Yeah. That appears that might have been the problem. You know?
That probably would have been the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gear was about to die, but then Jeremy Bearimy saves him. Like, oh hey, that was close. He almost died.
Yeah. And Jeremy Bearimy comes in, and then they just kind of fuck off. That's really what happened.
Oh no, Jeremy Bearimy episode is absolutely insane. He spent like the last 5 episodes gaslighting everyone, and then he's finally coming to fruition that his gaslighting might have been problematic.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's more funny how he has a fucking mental breakdown this episode. It's like, maybe it turns out lying to everyone for the last was a bad idea, and that if I lied to, maybe telling them that dad was seeing another woman might have been the cause of my parents' divorce, you know? Right?
Oh my god, jeez, dude. No, but yeah, I mean, he rescues Gira. They approach He-Man and was like, hey, heal us or something, and then promptly die in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, you get Rita and her
Glasses
assistant.
girl.
Yeah, her assistant.
Glasses girl.
Basically going up to
Rascal and be like,
going
hey.
up to Rascal, or at least trying to, but then they're met with like a line of guards and like, hey man, fuck off, all right?
Yeah.
And then
Rascal's not home, you know.
Yeah, even though it's like I can see him peeping out the window. I can see him right there. He's looking down into us.
He's at the door and everything.
Yeah, he's at the door. He's just peeking through over the side, just making sure like, tell him to go away. I'm not here. That's exactly what he's telling him.
Right.
And then they
And then they explain the stupid god crown, like, oh hey, this thing has always existed, by the way, you know. Yeah, this only the king of Sugardom can wield it, you know. Right?
Yeah.
Mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, very conveniently, from the liar says only the king of Sugardom can wield this fucking crown.
Right. Yeah.
And so, I mean, he and Babowski, Rascal and Babowski have a nice chat about that kind of stuff. So it's very clear that Babowski is trying to learn as much as he can.
Mm-hmm.
But then as soon as he leaves, fucking the king, basically Rascal is just saying, the crown is important. Yes, I may have told him a little bit much.
Yeah.
But
Potter should not reveal. Hey. I need to make sure that when I'm no longer king, I don't take any classified documents with me to my resort and then tell people, yeah, I declassified these national secrets, you know?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just presidential things, or in this case, king things.
The monarchy, you know, right?
Yeah, the monarchy, yeah, for sure. But he also mentions that the lance is kind of necessary for the crown, yada yada, and then they kind of leave off, and
I
then you
hate
see
that fucking lance. By the way, we'll get to it.
We'll get to the lance when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at this point,
Babowski had 2 spies hidden in the hay barrel that I definitely noticed that were there this entire time.
Yeah, first watch you saw it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were clearly paying attention to all the background movement that was happening.
Right. Yeah.
Again, we're eating. This is not a great time for a podcast.
No, it is always the perfect time. There is no better time to jam our faces with food than this podcast.
I swear to God, man. That's not even our thing. We can't keep claiming this. We can't keep doing this.
What do you mean? Wait. Remember, we are not a tokusatsu or a Super Sentai based podcast. You know, right? We could be a podcast based on anything, you know.
Aren't we based on tokusatsu? Unnamed tokusatsu podcast? Isn't that like our whole thing?
All right. Yeah, but we're just tokusatsu adjacent, you know, right?
Okay.
Food could
yeah,
be
yeah.
adjacent, you know, to
What, to tokusatsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are special effects that they use in
Oh, that's right.
live
Look,
action.
imagine all the sauce that they have to put in to give off the illusion of good food, right?
Give off the illusion of good food in here.
Right. All this MSG.
All those petals that is just MSG flying down from the sky. That's exactly what's happening. That's what they're using for special effects here.
Right. That's exactly right. So you get it.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
But yeah, like Gira and crew are basically healing and recouping from their losses and everything.
Also, I guess now Gira gets his memory back, right?
No, he sort of does. He remembers bits and pieces. He's starting to remember.
Yeah, but like this is like the big tipping point. Like one of the big. This is his fucking core memory. Like, oh hey, you know, oh wow that big ugly crowd, that rascal. It looks like this crowd that didn't look anything from my childhood.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this scene would have been way more impactful maybe if they were like in like the secret audience room where the crown is stored, right? And Rascal was like explain to Gira the legacy of the crown.
Yeah.
Right, because I guess I know what they're trying to do, but I feel like the scene isn't impactful. But they're just using young Rascal showing like the shittiest crowd that they found like at a dollar store as a prop.
Yeah, if anything, I probably would have accepted it a lot more if it was like the actual prop that they're using in here or something.
Right. Right, like the crowd is like on display somewhere, and then Rascal was like, oh, Garo's like, oh, what's that crowd? And then Rascal has to explain to him about the purpose of like the significance of the crowd and everything.
Yeah, I mean either way, like I understand why they did it like this here. Although again, they could have used a different prop. I feel like it would have.
But like that Garo sees like this random crowd, this triggers the core memory for him. Really makes no sense, right? Because everyone in this fucking show technically has a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I don't think this scene is as impactful with young Rascal. Right, yeah.
I'm trying to say stuff, but I had a big piece of broccoli in my mouth.
You can say whatever you want, you know?
Yeah, like,
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, yeah, sure. We chose, again, the worst time.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, the worst time.
I want you. That opening bit was 8 minutes. Just like we added 8 minutes. We added unnecessarily 8-bit that the audience member who's listening to would never get back. Right? Imagine if you actually like to our podcast. Hey, whoever knows, hey, shout out to you guys for actually taking a time out of your week every week to listen to a group of idiots making a bunch of unhinged statements.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Just for them to spend like the first couple minutes talking about extremely far-fetching, irrelevant topic that has no consequence or meaning whatsoever to the medium they're trying to discuss, you know, right?
Exactly.
And sometimes I don't know how you even get away with it. I mean, to me, we get away because we're talking about it, and then there's nothing that they can technically do to stop us.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Cry or something? I mean, they can't do anything. It's not like they know where we live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they know we live in the United States, but we also make weekly trips to Japan just to watch this show, right? Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. There's no way they know. Look, we change planes every single time. We never we never use one single airline.
That's right.
We keep our tracks clean. You can't.
That's how we hide ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone's basically trying to figure out how they can get to Rascal, and so Rita, in the meantime, is having her assistant glasses girl figure out a way to like go ahead and just basically find some precedent in order to go ahead and arrest him.
Mm-hmm.
And basically to say, all right, Gira, well, you revealed yourself. I think at this point, just go ham.
Yeah.
Just go kick your brother's ass, man. He kind of needs one.
Yeah. We're trying to hide this big secret. But I guess it doesn't matter now.
I mean, he kind of revealed himself at the end of it. So what's the point, right?
Yeah. And then Jeremy finally learns that lying is not a good thing. It turns out.
I just love how he's having a mental breakdown.
It's like this is the tipping point for him all of a sudden. Like he spent the last 2 years like his parents said, hey, you gotta stay secret, you gotta lie to stay hidden, you know.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden this is where his the breakdown.
Just where it starts taking its toll on him, and he's just kind of like, oh god, has everything I've been doing just so fucking useless?
Right?
What's the point? I just make things worse.
Should I have not gone online and told people that the vaccine is giving them cancer? Right? Should I have not gone on Twitter and said that Joe Biden eats babies or
But
something?
yeah, it's like, oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Right?
Yeah. It's
Wait, was it
fucking-
wrong for me to tell a bunch of 80-year-old citizens to not inject themselves with the vaccine?
Oh, and what? Use horse dewormer
Yeah,
instead? Yeah.
Right?
I mean, come on. What can be the possible consequences of using that, right?
Yeah.
But basically, since this is about the last, at least Gira is kind
Yeah,
of.
Gira got called.
Yeah, he's just kind of he gives a call to Babowski, and basically he starts because I'm imagining they had some, a hard way of communicating, or at least basically expressing themselves, because he had basically Babowski
Yeah, oh boy,
and
no,
his
this is the
sister,
same one.
right?
I
And
fucking
so
love.
you-
This scene is
like,
my favorite fucking. So Gira was like, man, I really don't think if I should tell you this or not, right?
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
should I tell the guy whose sister's been that she's crying about being kidnapped? Should I reveal this to her brother?
Yeah.
Scene is so fucking. I don't understand what Gira's intent. Yeah, I think if someone was a actual person that was kidnapped to be a child bride, I think I should inform someone about that.
No, I mean, like,
So I don't understand why Gira's like, oh man, should I tell her that his sister who's been kidnapped and who he misses and hasn't probably seen in months, is worrying for him? Nah, this scene is so fucking funny and bad in my information.
I do like the exchange between the two though, however, because it's just kind of showing like how kind of a person Gira is, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
still, but I don't know why he has making it seem like, oh, hey, don't tell anyone that your kidnapped sister, who according to the show technically only 5 people only really know about, right?
Oh, well, no, I mean, you say
So
5 people,
Babowski,
they
the Suzume, Rascal, Gira,
no,
Jeremy, Barrett.
no, I mean, well, yes, that too. But like, there are other people who are aware of her existence, at least in the.
I mean,
other
but I don't think
kingdoms.
many people are aware that she's being kidnapped or
Oh, that she's being coerced or something like that.
that she's
right?
being child brided into Rascal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think it's funny how Gail was like, oh man, should I tell him about this big secret? Like, this is not even a big. This is like an actual boy. Hey, I think this is something I should probably alert the proper authorities to. Right?
Well, considering that we're dealing with like kings and queens who.
Oh wait.
All
Are you
authority.
saying that the rich can get off free for crimes and not paying taxes?
Well,
But man, it's a good thing this is a fictional show set on a fictional planet in a fictional universe that happens to be called Terra, not Earth,
yeah.
All right, remember,
Exactly.
Terra is not Earth, right? No matter what
Totally
the Greek
different.
says, right?
Totally-
Yeah, what does the
exactly,
Greek know?
totally-
That's why their society didn't last, right? What has the Greek ever contributed to our long last history of society, What have they ever invented for us?
Democracy.
Well, where has that led to us? We are a country divided right now. That their democracy didn't work out,
Well, you know what? Less said on that, the better. Okay, I'll give you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it turns out though, while Gira was making that call, that they were actually there to, Babowski was actually, inside Sugar Them.
Yeah, inside Rascals is a fucking throne room the entire time.
Yeah. Also, apparently he has an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like literally just like, oh, I'm gonna put the cloak on. I'm invisible now. Like,
Man.
What the hell? Why?
No,
What?
I'm really sad you're not watching Geek right now. Me and we literally had this fucking problem 3 weeks ago. So
What do you
within
mean?
the show, I'll topic change you about Power Geeks, by the way.
Right.
So in the show, it's pseudo video games, right? So there's a buckle called the Ninja Buckle, right? That gives you ninja power, right?
Mm-hmm.
This buckle power is undefined within the actual fucking show. It just does stereotypical ninja shit. Like the first time they used it, it only did 2 things. It created smoke screen copies of yourself. Sure, that's my classic ninja stuff.
Right.
And it makes shadow clones, classic ninja stuff, right? And we're like, all right, cool. Those are the defined powers of that buckle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, cool, all right, good. We defined the power of that buckle, what it does. So then, 30 episodes later, when they finally used the buckle again, or at least use the buckle's inherent power, it turns out you could just get an invisibility cloak. Yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere.
It literally comes out. It was never defined in the show that they had the ability to make an invisible cloak. Like that, it just does it. Like me and Twinkle and Jimmy thinking, all right, it has the power to do shadow clones and it has the power to do decoys, basic ninja ant tropes, right? And that's it, Yeah, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, never explained this. Oh yeah, by the way, I can have a little invisibility
It's just a little.
blanket.
I can have a little invisibility.
Yeah, hey,
That's a treat,
come
you
find
know?
me, deaf, you bitch. Can't get me. Can't get me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'll see you in 70 years when I'm on my deathbed, you
Wait,
know.
how many episodes is that so far? Like into it? Like it was like last week's episode type
No,
of thing?
it was episode 39 when they finally showed up the invisibility cloak's power. That's how bad. And keep in mind, the Ninja Bucko debuted like episode 5.
Oh shit.
And they showed up the
Okay.
first two priority powers within the first,
Uh-huh.
within episode 5 and 6. And then after that, we're thinking, me and Twig were watching the show, thinking, man, and the Ninja Bucko has some pretty cool defined powers, you know, right? And then all of a sudden, invisibility comes. Like, sure, why the fuck not? I guess it's really bad.
Oh my god. Oh well, at least I have something to look forward to.
Oh
now.
man, we have a lot of stuff to look
I'm
forward
on
to.
episode like right now for Geats like episode 4. I know it's just after the the rich girl streamer.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh man,
remember her.
boy,
I don't remember her
boy,
name for
you
life.
are. Hey, when you watch the episode, I want you to call me afterwards your feelings. I'm not gonna tell you what episode, but you're gonna know the episode, okay?
Okay, all right, yeah.
I'll let you know. Even though she's a female writer and she hasn't been given that, she is definitely the best female written character in Kamen Rider ever.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell you this episode number when it happens in the show, but you're
okay,
gonna know
okay.
the episode, okay?
So it's gonna be one of those the episodes. Like,
Yeah.
Like okay, all right.
Like you will,
So-
you will. When me and we watched this episode before, we actually lost it, right? I'm trying not to go too much deep because it is absolutely insane
Okay.
with how they take her character. I'm not trying to hype it up too.
Okay, I'm trying to basically take it to like the way I know for like other animes. So is it kind of like a turning point thing, like with like in Code Geass with Euphemia and the whole the
Yes,
the
it is
massacre?
actually it is a major turning point for her character and the show's status quo.
Oh shit! Oh no! I don't like hearing that. I don't want anything bad happening to my girl, man. After like literally, I went through like I'm going through the episodes right now. I just finished like the bit where like she's like stood up to her mother. You know, because her mother's an actual bitch.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I'm so worried about you, and it's like and just slapping her daughter around even despite that.
Yeah, but don't worry.
And then she had that whole moment where she like grabbed her mom's hand from slapping her, like, hey, fuck off, bitch. And then just walked out like, yes, yes, stand up to her. And I'm like, and you're telling me this is gonna be a thing now?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like.
I'm not telling you what the thing is, but I'll let you know.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
it's like Taylor Swift used to say, enjoy what you got in life. Hey.
Okay, all right.
Hey, back to the episode.
No, yeah, back to the episode.
Yeah, so Shizume comes in and everything.
Yeah. When they were like Babowski and everybody else is just sneaking.
Yeah, when they got
into
caught
the
for breaking into a fucking king's
Also,
house.
you know what I don't get? I'm like, my guy, you have an invisibility cloak. I mean, the other two, yeah, sure, I can get what because it's probably not advanced technology for them. You're the king, you can have whatever you want. But why didn't you stay invisible? Why didn't you just do that?
Right.
Well, I mean, because the thing is, I swear to God, like, even though like they made this work in here, but it's very clear, like, between those two, like, they probably didn't have this planned. Like all that Suzume got as a message is like, I'm going to do a thing. Just be ready. You know, that kind of thing. But I'm like, this is just like, holy shit.
Wait a minute, this takes place in a feudal era where there's no easy way of access of communication between nations.
Oh yeah, it's not like they had phones or something that they could use. Like, they were literally just using the call
I
each
don't know
other
what you're talking about.
5 minutes beforehand.
I think
Kira and Babowski.
I think you literally mean 5 seconds beforehand. Because this is all still within the same scene, by the way.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah.
But, you know, as soon as they get caught, Suzume basically comes in for the rescue, but she kind of has to act like she's putting her brother in her place by saying, I'll only forgive you if you start acting like a rhinoceros, Beetle. And then, you know, major blow to his pride. I understand it. But,
man, I hate the fact that this show is so fucking bug-based and they have to only do bug puns. I was legitimately fucking confused. I was like, I guess this is what a fucking rhinoceros beetle? I really wish if there was an elephant in this. I really wish that animal exists within this universe, right?
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, there is no actual mammals that isn't a human or a bug. I feel like those are like legit the only two species on this planet. It's humans and bugs. Because I don't think we've seen a single fucking bird, a single dog, fish, or anything like that in this show since this started.
I actually I actually don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think I've
I think
actually
this is a
noticed
planet where
anything like that.
whose biodiversity is only two things: bugs or human. That's it. You're
Yeah,
either
yeah.
born a bug or you're born a human. You know.
Actually, that's probably tracks a lot, considering that of the major like two major intelligent sentient beings in there are the Bugnarok and humanity. So that probably tracks pretty
Right.
well.
Yeah. So she really makes Bobowski bangs. I mean,
Or act like a rhinoceros
yeah.
beetle, to play around and stuff, like just go like, "Screw, I'm a rhinoceros
Yeah,
beetle."
all while giving out the hint of, hey, buddy, there's a secret switch under the seat, by the way. I checked this out. I'll press this switch later when you get the chance.
Yeah, yeah, and then
Mhm.
everyone else is in the middle of fighting in Himeno's kingdom with the Bugnarok people invading them and everything. And then by that point,
Yeah.
I think we get we get Rascal coming in.
Yeah,
Right?
with the King-Ohger Zero, right? Which, hey, have you been checking every week on P Bandai to see if it's restocked yet?
I legit checked yesterday. It hasn't been. At least
Yeah.
not by way when I last checked. It wasn't there. But essentially, King Rascal comes in.
Hey, look,
King
I got the power of the Black God, I'm like, all right,
okay,
Rascal,
okay.
hey, chill.
Yeah,
I don't think you're allowed to say that word,
Yeah, and then basically Rascal has his whole maddening around how he's gonna be the one king who will rule over the whole entire planet type of thing. He's just like, whoa, my planet's coming together. I really like this part though.
Yeah,
So
when Bobowski comes in, no security whatsoever.
Yeah, also.
Although this shows a big flaw with these stupid exos.
The exo.
The exo suit bug that apparently once you strapped in, you cannot get out.
Oh yeah.
Thing ever.
Yeah,
It's
he's just stuck in there, right? Just isn't able to do
right.
anything.
I feel like that means like every time he has to get someone to climb up the Zord. Like, all right, hey, I'm done. Can someone come get me now? And he has to wait for someone to climb all the way up on the ladders or take the over some shit. And then unstrap him. Like he's just This scene is so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but I did like the scene a lot.
Oh no, it's good.
It's very good because it's like the moment where Bobowski's like, "Hey, since my introduction, by the way, I have been working against King Rascal secretly with my sister to go ahead and overthrow his rule over my people and everything else." And because literally since then he's been plotting or like handing notes to Suzume and basically saying, "Hey, I have a plan. Just wait a little bit longer. We'll get you out of there." And
but just because I come from a country of country hillbillies who probably mate with their own cousins doesn't mean I'm some backward idiot, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And just because my country has no illiteracy, doesn't mean we're stupid, all right?
Oh my god! But it was just so good.
Just because my country solved all their problems by using a big stick against it, right?
Oh, for sure. But again,
right? Invaders, big stick. A bear, big stick. Unwanted pregnancy, big stick.
Okay, maybe not that. Okay, let's not go there with that. Okay, what are you gonna do with big stick with an unwanted pregnancy?
You give the baby a big stick to fight the mother. to show that it has the will to live. This is a country where you have to prove to live.
Why is it? If you imagine just out of the womb baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just starts yelling. The first thing you do is not clean it up or anything.
No.
You give it a big stick and then you tell it, "Go fight my child."
Yeah, prove your worth, right?
Yeah, it can barely walk and can barely breathe or move on its own. You just leave it on the floor. Here, have a big stick, and it just watch it try to get away.
This is a country who's bred to do that. That's the first thing the baby out the womb does in tofu.
Oh, okay. So they're just they're just known to do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. But
it's so funny. But Bowsley does his I think he's really good. He finally reveals his big plan. It's like, oh yeah, I've been tricking you this entire time. It's fucking great.
Yeah, and it's just just him because Bobowski, you've been seeing him basically get basically every interaction with him, he's subservient and just can't do what he wants, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. And then to finally see him come out and do this and just be the smuggest motherfucker you've ever seen, just looking at Rascal in the face like, you fucked up in trusting me, and then just fucking walks out of the. Also, how does he just walk out?
I don't.
I don't even know how it got on. It had to have been at some point, during that whole exchange, there had to have been enough time for him to get onto the fucking mech when he saw the king getting on there and then leaving.
Right.
which is fucking wild, and nobody noticed that he got on in the first place. Great moment, but I'm like, man, how did you even do that in the
No,
first
it's really
place?
funny. Yeah, so he takes the crown from Raccoon, who's Raccoon, once again, major design flaw with the fucking exosuit. It turns out.
Yeah. I mean, they clearly didn't account for intruders inside the fucking suits, even though apparently they can get in as easy as pie.
Right. Yeah. So he takes. I need to finish chewing. I finally understand your problem.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Really? After all this time, really?
Yeah.
Now
and
you
I have to go wash my table. So hey, I'm gonna walk off set right now in our live recording.
Oh, okay. That's great. Yeah. All right.
I'm walking off camera right now. I don't know if the audio is catching my off camera rant or not.
I think it probably is, honestly.
To be fair, we can't see the audio waves on this, so I don't and everything, you know.
I mean, we're gonna hear a whole lot of other shit too.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, all right. But anyway, Babowski hands Gira the crown and everything, and then this is when we get his new form.
Yeah.
Did we have a name for this? I don't remember.
I think there was a name for it. I just don't remember. It's like.
No, yeah, I'm watching. Oh yeah, King Kuwagata Ohger.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what it is. King Kuwagata Ohger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm not a big fan of the old gold. I think it looks real ugly and it's such a tonal clash.
Well, I think it
looked better if it probably kept the Gira red suit, right? You know.
I mean, I guess so, but I think again in the terms of tonality.
I understand your argument of why it has to be to show that he is the true Gira. I just don't like as I said. I don't like the coloring of it. That's it, right? Like the suit, like the big armor shit is all fine already, but it just looks so fucking ugly.
No, yeah, I mean I'll give you that. I can understand it. I do think there are probably two too many capes if anything. You know, too many.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, we get the transformation.
I forgot to mention. Hey, I hate this fucking lancing that the thing.
Oh yeah, the lance.
It looks so It looks like a giant crayon. You know what this thing reminds me of? It's fucking what's his name's weapon from Fate Zero. It's Gilgamesh's.
Oh no, yeah, what was his fucking weapon's name? I know what you're talking about. His red spear for sure. Although, then again, his red spear actually looks like a spear and stuff, so...
I mean, this is supposed to be...
it's supposed to be like a jousting lance, you know, but honestly, to me, it just kind of looks more like of, the red Crayola crayon.
Yeah.
That you would see popping out.
Yeah.
You know? That's basically...
Oh, man, I look at Gilgamesh, and it gave me Final Fantasy Gilgamesh. I don't want that.
Final Fantasy Gilgamesh.
Yeah? Is that what this shit's called?
Oh, did you get 16, by the way?
No, I did not own a PS5.
Don't let the genuine...
Oh, it's only on PS5?
Yeah, it's only PS5 only.
Oh, so it's yeah.
Yeah, this thing looks real fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, the point of that, at least in terms of the Fate lore, is just because.
What the fuck is on the evil? What the fuck is the evil wiki? What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's just literally for evil villains.
Oh.
Like for anybody evil or malign.
Popular
evil.
pages. Red Door. What the fuck is Red Door?
What the fuck is the Red Door?
Where the fuck is this from? It's
in Insidious. Oh, it's in reference to Insidious.
Oh, Insidious.
Yeah.
Okay,
when that popped up in the movie.
I hope nothing's scary. This article's content is marked as mature. I hope we don't get jump scare.
If you click it, don't click on it. Don't click on anything.
Location unknown. Question mark.
No, clearly its location is 7 question marks.
Purpose 3 question marks.
And a period. Don't forget that the period's.
I love the type evil word is the astral. What a fucking arbitrary scheme. I hope there's no scary page, Gary. Okay, there's no image. Into further.
Wait, what's the lipstick face demon?
I don't know. Do you want me to click on this to see what comes up?
Move up. See if you can click on the actual name of it. Like if
No. It's not a hot link.
No, like scroll up.
There is no page link to the lipstick face demon here.
You can't click on the lipstick face
demon. None of those are wiki. None of those are wiki. Oh, does this show who the fuck it is? Oh, it's that guy. It's the guy that looks like Dark Maul.
Yeah. They call him the lipstick face.
Is that his
demon?
fucking name?
Is that his actual name?
Okay, hold on. Let's see how scary the Google Images results are. And we're also looking at this on the full screen too.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh no. They really call him the lipstick face demon? Hold on. At least his other like. Wait, what is? No, go up. on the
Also
fandom.
known as the
Man with fire on his face. That's marginally better. The red-faced demon, which
That's better.
you know.
6 tats. What the fuck is that? Is that a real fucking word?
What? Who? Wait, why is he called that? Why? Who gave him that name?
Who the fuck names him 6 tats? What a fucking loser name. Man, would you rather be called 6 tats or the lipstick-faced demon?
I don't want to be called.
No, man, I'd
either
rather
of them.
fucking kill myself than
Yeah,
be called. Man, take me back. Hey, let me go to the astral darker dimension. if someone's named that, I would banish them to the darker part of the dark dimension. What a fucking loser name that is. Oh, I can't believe I'm mad. Man, and this is just like fucking it. This is like how you defeat it, by the way. You gotta dehumanize it.
Yeah, you dehumanize it by calling it 6 tats or something like that.
Lame ass name.
Can you imagine just going up to the clown instead of naming him Pennywise or something? You just call him Tim.
Oh, no.
Just call it Tim the Clown.
Wait, hey, what? Oh, hey, and then we give him a last name to make him sound like a bigger nerd, like Curry.
Tim.
Hey.
I wasn't even thinking.
Oh, I thought you were leading into that. I thought that was the bit.
No, I wasn't. I legit just popped Tim in my head. I'm like, hey, yeah, Tim sounds silly.
That's right, you're calling it Tim.
It was not. It was not.
I thought that was where the bit was leading into. Hold on. Wait, how do you spell it? It's
6, like, yeah.
Hold on.
6 tats.
Yeah, it is not great.
It's what a fucking loser demon that is.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't remember actually finding what the fuck did it was. What a fucking lore thing I wasn't expecting to learn today.
I didn't expect that kind of lore either. And it wasn't even great lore. It wasn't even good lore, dude. What the
And
hell?
also, I like, so Gary transferred to King-Ohger. And hey, look, and then one of my biggest complaints about last episode, the stupid crown on the spider's butt actually does something.
Yeah,
Still doesn't fix my problem with this fucking Megazord. Yeah, I guess it gets the crown, but this Zord still looks like a fucking
It is
mess.
so much. It is way too much.
I don't like how the trench is just like a giant backpack that they slapped on.
Yeah, it's not great. Like I like later on when you're watching the fight and everything. I do like how the legs like do that whole aura thing, right? But like everything else is just way too much.
It's so busy.
Oh shit.
Damn. Oh, I thought you were gonna miss too. Yeah, but yeah, no, this thing does not look good. But so Rascal and Gira have a little moment, you know, right?
Yeah, it's like Gira's like, man, you were so innocent back in the day. Why?
Yeah, right?
Why are you so jaded, dude?
Yeah. Why did you become a lame adult? You know?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
exactly.
right. What would you do? Did you start paying taxes or something? Did you find out? Did you saw how big your student loan debt was? Did Joe Biden cancel your student debt relief? Is that why you became so bitter against the world?
Stop it. That hurts me to this
Hey,
day.
don't worry. There's no Joe Biden on Terra, so it's fine.
Okay.
And that makes-
that's the issue.
That is how you know Terra is a perfect society.
That's the issue. It's just the fact that there's no Joe Biden
That's
in
right.
that one. Yeah, sure. He's the one who canceled my student debt for sure. Or like who failed to cancel my student debt.
Yeah, but Gary's like,
What's the Court?
hey, look, boy, hey, I look, he's like, I grew up, you know, I can't stay as a child anymore, you know. Also, I like how Bobowski's just in the background this entire time, right?
Yeah, he's just there. He's just there as his like fucking cheerleader or something. His support
I guess
guy.
he's piloting the Megazord. I guess.
Is he?
I don't know.
I assumed it was like. I assumed it was Gira like doing it in some pseudo way type of thing, you know? Because I assume because since he has a new form, he'd be the one in control of King-Ohger.
Right.
Know? But it's just like I don't know what Babowski's doing. I think maybe he's just moving it forward and then he's just making him say, all right, now Babowski, make it do this. And like, all right, cool.
Yeah, no, it's just real bad and funny.
Yeah, but you know, we finally basically get it where Gira basically blasts the shit out of Rascal. And then Rascal fucking blows up in the background, and I have never cheered more in my entire fucking life. Because fuck that guy, you know. And then you have a moment where Gary's like, "I'm going to become king of Sugar Daddy."
Yes, and then after this, I will go up and unhitch Bobowski from the exosuit he's stuck up there.
Exactly.
Because I was like, hey Bobowski, I need to go have my moment, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we basically.
And then in the background, I thought that Death Rock was in this episode, right? Oh yes, hey yes. Oh yes, now I can enact my master plan.
Yeah, and then apparently somehow Rascal managed
Escaped
to
that.
Yeah, he escaped death somehow,
Mhm.
and is approaching his throne.
Yeah,
room.
once again to his empty throne room when he's gonna play words. I was like, hey, maybe if you have better security, like you put actual guards in your castle, you know?
Yeah, instead of maybe statues of guards or something like
Right?
that.
You would have guards ready for you when you come back and you're injured, you know?
Yeah.
But Kamen Jin is there like, oh hey, yes. Yes. While you were busy, I have exploited a flaw in your security system, and now I am taking over your barely developed country that somehow has street lights, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where you guys are generating the power for these. I do not see a wind farm anywhere here, you know. And I know you guys are not exploiting coal to use for energy, or there's a nuclear power plant, you know, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's this week's episode. I guess next week's episode they finally become a team. Did that occur to me? It's really interesting how King-Ohger is taking the storytelling for the season. How the fact that that it's really next episode is when they're finally considered a King-Ohger team.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, for all the development that we had with the characters and everything, it's actually pretty fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, honestly, I'm fine with the fact that they haven't, they're officially forming a team at this point. Honestly, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next episode.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get another good episode. Like we said, man, Tariq really missed out on this week's episode.
Yeah. When I was gone, he had to take the fall.
Yeah.
Someone had to.
Yeah.
It might as well have been Tariq.
Look. It's like we were saying earlier. You know, right? Look. You just gotta go through it, and then find something good would happen. You know, it's like Taylor Swift used to say. I forgot what I was using that Taylor Swift in context earlier this episode. I actually don't remember what I was talking. I know I brought up Taylor Swift earlier this episode.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the context of what I brought her up, and I was trying to bring her up as a callback to that.
I don't think Taylor Swift even knows the context of her own songs. Okay, so I think it's fine.
All right. Is that this week's episode?
Yeah, that's this week's.
All right, hey man, that was a great podcast. This was a great live podcast.
Yeah,
I'm really glad we were able to jam our face with all this food.
I swear to God.
You know, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to jam your face with.
Oh boy, hey, man, hey, don't take, hey, look, that was, hey, look, the last 30 minutes has not been morbid in any way, so it's fine, you know.
Yeah, sure. We weren't talking about like child labor.
Look, we did not go down with the black box off the plane, you know, so it's perfectly fine, right? Right, look.
Were you going to go in for more tie-ins?
More tie-ins.
More call-outs. Where's the
more
other
call-outs to what? You know, look, the ship that we've been running, look, has not hit anything. All right, you and me are still fans of the show, no matter what.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. I'm gonna press stop.
Hey, let's go ask what Mark and Brad and what they're. Let's go look for our friends Mark and Brad after this.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh wait, did you not want to listen to that podcast?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they had another podcast called Live with Mark and Brad, but the gimmick of that podcast with the whole gimmick of something with hanging out with Mark and Brad was that Mark and Brad would never actually show up, and that the podcast was actually their PAs the entire time talking. It was a real funny gimmick, right? Like the podcast was as a Macho Man podcast, like these two guys, but the whole gimmick of it was as like they never actually show up for their recording. So it was just like background production people that were running the podcast and recording. It's actually the ultimate bait and switch podcast I ever fucking.
That actually sounds pretty fucking good,
Yeah.
actually.
All right, that's it. We're done. All right, coronavirus is so thing. Watch fans, we're going to get your shots. Boosters, I think now. Okay, thanks. Bye.